It's the Spirit of 76 in Boston. Let's see what we got. Hey, it's Braden up and back with a beer review, and today we have from Samuel Adams Brewery, Sam 76, which according to Untappd, it's a light American lager, 4.7% alcohol. This sounds like a craft session lager, perhaps. 12 IBUs, says so right on the can. So now the Sam Adams Light, which is actually nice, deep brown, golden. That's a brownie color, I guess. I don't like the lager. This is actually like a light beer. So nice golden color. It does have a good aroma. I'm wondering if this is something to replace the Noble Piss that everybody hates. Oh, it's got a nice noble hop characteristics on the nose. A bit of crispness in its aroma. Hey, Dozer, do you mind? The foam is pretty good. I mean, this does, to me, it has some Pilsner-like characteristics. Now, many times people don't agree with me on that, but there's this level of spiciness, this idea of spiciness and crispness I associate with Pilsners. Or at least the pale lagers of, say, southwestern or southeastern Germany, Bavaria. Even if we don't get into Bohemia and we actually get into the Czech Republic, where true Pilsners are made. But it has a nice golden color, almost like an SRM of 1, maybe a half. Very, well, not quite that, maybe like the one between a 1 and a 2. Nice pale golden color. That's not too bad for what it is. I mean, it is smooth, not very bitter. Life, Liberty, and the Pursuit of Happiness, 1776, refreshing flavor craft beer. So overall, it's not bad. This is like a lawnmower beer in many ways, although it's probably a little expensive to be a lawnmower beer. This was $2.09 for a can. But it's not bad considering how pale it is. It's got a pretty good flavor. This is a summertime beer. This is anything you could cook outside on a grill. This would go well with. But this is your stereotypical hot dog and hamburger beer. It's going to help accentuate those flavors, especially you get some nice relish and other things on there with the hamburger. But really, in many ways, this is what Budweiser and Miller and those others should be, and they're not. They're not even close. But there is a slight bitterness in the back end, a little bit more than I would expect with 12 IBUs. But the hop aroma is good. It has good head retention. Yeah, you can probably see the bubbles coming up. Well, maybe you can see the bubbles escaping pretty well. This being in a Sam Adams glass, that's pretty good. It's a little on the cool side, but not much. Has been sitting out a little bit. So we're close to lager temperatures here, and it's still good. Which you drink many of those mega brews at proper temperatures, and they're pretty much garbage. But so I'm going to give this a solid 4. I like it better than the Noble Pils. I don't like it as much as the Golden Pils that they made years ago. And I've also had some other craft brewers have made a light lager like this that is a bit more flavorful and a little slightly bolder on the flavor, but nice and balanced. This is an okay. It still feels commercial, so it has this mass-produced aura about it, but it isn't a swill beer by any stretch of the imagination. So I'm going to check in Untappd on a 4 for this beer, and let's see what. Yeah, looks like 3.5 is an average. 3.5 of my friends gave it 3 3/4. 4 might be a little lenient, but considering what they're trying to do with this, it's not bad. And you know, this is better than a Rolling Rock. It's going to be better than just about any other yellow beer, except something perhaps made by other craft brewers. Names of which I know I've had. I thought it was Rogue. Somebody had a yellow beer. It was good. But overall, it's not bad. It's just, this is one of those, I don't know why you make it. This is kind of a why bother beer. But where the Noble Pils that give about a 2.5, giving this a 4 is quite nice. But the Golden Pilsner, which I haven't had in a long time, is more a 4.5. Budvar, which I haven't seen in a while, that's like a 4.5. Pilsner Urquell is about a little bit more. I don't like it as much as this. So to me, it's around those good Pilsner-y beers and not the other crap. So there you go. All right, so what do you think of a 4 out of 5? Am I being overly generous? Do you think it's more like a 3.5? The overall score is about 3.75 on Untapped. It's an okay beer, just to enjoy, but at $2.09 a can, it's a little on the expensive side for what it is. 4.7% alcohol, so I don't know. We'll see. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for sharing, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye. Dogs, be quiet. Maybe Daddy can get done. American Light Lager. Awesome. All right, I need quiet. Ellie, that includes you. Speed.